Greetings, hello, and welcome back to more Gen, more of the Chosen, and yet another great mission.
Advent forces are in the process of
what he
airlifting
says.
a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
Again with the ledge map. I seem to get that map a lot lately. Or did you? I don't know. Maybe that's just subconscious that I notice this map more often than the non-ledge maps, but it seems to happen more often. Anyway, I want to get on top of the ledge, and I don't want to have anyone on the other side spotting me, so I'm gonna scanning protocol here, just to make sure I can run up there. That being said, you're not gonna run up. You can.
I will join you shortly.
And yeah, since we scanned down there, there's nothing spotting us from below. We can just go there. You can hide behind nothing. Wonderful. Cool. Let's do that.
I agree.
Now, there's no timer on the mission, so you don't need to dash into the fog, right? I'm just impatient today. Wonderful. We hear absolutely nothing. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. I guess we get our SMG up front.
What could possibly go wrong?
Exactly. Good. Usually a turret is like here, not there, but whatever. Okay. We'll take it.
Is it a firing
Sneak
position?
into that corner.
How close is that? 1,
Sure.
2, 3, 4, 5.
We do have a hijacker. We could full override something.
Okay, fine.
Probably have 100% on the drone. Probably not 100% on a turret. Alright, same thing to the right. No enemies there. Alright. So we want to take corner cover towards the left. So this is not great. This is okay, but I don't think we see enough in this direction. So let's
How
stay
do I run in heels?
behind
Faster
this.
than you, that's for sure.
I think you can just... How far away is that drone? Yeah.
Running.
Yeah. Gotta take a little bit of cover, don't we? Excuse me. Oh boy. That is an interesting candidate for a full override. Alright, so let's take a look at that new friend, since we haven't seen that in this campaign yet. But I just recently had some engagements with its Big Brother version, its higher HP version in the late game. So I just carefully press F1 and not 1. So this is a gunship. It has a blaster, which it doesn't show you the damage here, I think 5 to 7. Not too terrible. Rave cannon. Similar to a sectopod, right? Immune to corrosion. It has the squad buff here, +1 damage per living squad member and +5 aim per living squad member against cover users that are not in full cover. So I'm assuming any unit that can theoretically take cover, and that's only in half cover or flanked. Right? Because this cover users not in full cover means also, yeah, I mean, it has 85 aim anyway, so yeah. be in cover, be in full cover against this. Cannot be harmed by indirect attacks or melee attacks. Now, indirect attacks, I was just ranting about this the other day. It's basically saying it cannot be harmed by area of effect attacks. That's what they mean with indirect. Like if I fire a rocket on it, a rocket is a pretty direct attack, right? It flies directly at you and explodes. But no, the explosion does not harm it. Area of effect attacks do not harm it, which makes shredding this thing a little bit tricky. We do have a mech though, Spark, so that's okay. Hits will daze. So this is the stupid daze mechanic that Vanilla Chosen have, which is terrible and I hate it. And of course, Wreck from Corrosion. Immune to crits, or mostly immune to crits, 60%, right? Immune to stun, which even though it's a robotic unit, we probably cannot stun it with a hack. I wish there was a separate way to implement that, to have it immune to stun effects like disabling shot, but not immune to hack, because hacking is underrated, right? And it needs to happen more, I always think. And of course it takes a reaction upon taking damage. Yeah, hacking is mostly, in my opinion, already kind of weak, and having then units that are immune to being hacked, robotic units that are immune to being hacked, makes well set me. Alright, so that all being said, I'm gonna go here. I'll go and grab that bot. You should be far enough away from the enemy that they don't see it. If you full override a unit, so while you're in concealment, the unit also gains concealment.
I'm in.
Yeah, you do have shredding. Okay, so I'm very concerned there. I'm hoping it comes closer. So I think for now we're just gonna sit here.
Oh, good.
Come around this corner. This drone concerns me.
Well, back to my Mad Libs.
You are... Oh, you're rocking Shredder. Just be a brute forcing it against that gunship.
Hatred must be tempered by discipline.
Longbow, and I think there was a third unit in that group, and a turret and a drone to handle at the same time as the gunship.
Is
It's
Beagle Rush
gonna be
playing?
fun. Alright.
Hello, beautiful.
I'd like to set up like a tile closer to the gunship, but the drone is kind of preventing me from doing that. First of all, let's get you somewhere safe. This corner cover here. Is this cover on this side? It is. Okay, so I guess we could move the spark up here. And still not have line of sight on the gunship. Bring you right all the way around here, I guess, and risk getting reviewed by the drone if it flies this way. And still not have line of sight on the gunship. So we have some options on to not get any closer to my objective here. So I either need to wait for the drone to do something stupid or for those guys to come a little bit closer. But I'm fairly certain if we engage, since the gunship sees one enemy, it will probably just overwatch and not come closer. So I kinda really need it to be in range, so I can just overdrive and pew pew pew. Try getting up there. Wilmo ideally also wants to be in range of the gunship to focus fire it.
Rolling.
And we could dispense some sticky bomb protocol. Now, it's probably also, you know, planting a sticky bomb on the gunship probably counts as an indirect attack. So it's probably useless. But could throw one on this thing. This probably means we can one-shot it even with like the SMG from Contra. Also make sure that the shot is 100% to hit.
Is anyone there?
Boring.
Congratulations, you're useless against this enemy. Also, one fun thing, I'm always getting confused with that. Power up says ends in one player turn ends. Now, it stays until you attack the next time. I don't know why it says this. I think that might be a conflict with like more buff details or whatever it is. But it stays until your next attack. You're getting a little bit closer. It might even be, depending on how the trooper moves, we might be able to just stun it with our drone. You don't see anybody. What? How does game work? What's my cooldown on full override? 2 more turns. Let me just... I might just have to give up on the high ground and go somewhere low. Like, this is a scary enemy, so I'm gonna play... Gonna take a super extra turn here or two. Native, did I not? What? Yeah, you also don't see the gunship from up top. Can't take this. From here you see it. Just probably some line of sight shenanigans. Alright, let's get you up top there. Well, how... Didn't we just test that you didn't see anyone from here, but you do? You just have better eyes?
Solid copy.
Don't trust any of this. I need you further over here. You wouldn't just fight that far back, right? Would you, little John?
Here. Do not test my patience.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain. With the sticky bomb on it, should be 100% hit, and then with the explosion, enough damage to kill, probably. If not, I guess Illogical can come in and finish that off. Or throw an X or something.
With enemies, you know where they stand.
Alright. So then, that doesn't feel safe here. Detection, so I think we're just gonna hide behind this half cover.
Can I shoot now?
You're coming mighty close there. Okay, I think we're in a good position, unless this drone now reveals me, which it doesn't. It's so tempting to do something else here. Alright, we're definitely gonna focus fire the gunship. Now this will not hurt the gunship, but I will kinda do a lot of damage to everything else. So I'm kinda debating dropping a sticky bomb. The longbow. Yeah, we do this. Sticky bomb the longbow. Then also gonna rapid targeting the gunship. And we open with the shredder gun. Well, we open with overdrive. Shredder gun all these guys. So it should probably take down the longbow and the drone. Significantly damage the trooper and do absolutely nothing to the gunship. I wonder if it still takes up focus fire.
It wasn't me they spotted.
Alright, sticky bomb doing significantly less damage than I thought it did, but okay, we'll be fine. Alright. How's my shot suddenly so bad? I guess I never checked my shot before. That'll explain it. Alright, shoot.
So it's a battle of the plates then, is it?
So turn reactivated so they don't get their vacuum reaction shenanigans. Can probably take it out. 4 to 6, 3 times. Yeah, let's do a lightning hands on the longbow. Nice try.
Oh.
And we hammer the gunship. Next game. Well, this is now 99%, so clearly XCOM would not.
Efficiency is my specialty.
Ah, that also puts another enemy at 1%. Wonderful.
Gather these. An excellent strike.
Is he implacable?
I stand ready. I
Okay.
must retreat.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Well, that guy, maybe?
Be
Huh?
gone and be damned, demon.
Okay, and then... Oh, disco lights. They run for it, you can't escape, drone shock's gonna get you. Now then. Is this gonna do the trick?
Well, at least the impact noise sounded nice.
Do we have National Survive with 1 HP Day? I can't go in there and attack that, can I? I hate using my throwing axe here. I have 75 aim, 45 cover, 30% plus 10 grace band, 40% to get shot here. You don't go into unknown space with your last action. No, come on. Just throw the max. Did I just hear an Andromedon stompy sound? You thought after killing the gunship, the hard part of this mission was over. Okay. Alright. Well, first things first. Let's just dash forward, right? We have the drone here, so we have fairly good vision already.
Move.
See what's waiting for me further down the line. Well, apparently nothing at the moment. Okay, cool.
Cardio isn't one of my strong points, though.
Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
A little bit of the risk getting something over here. We also have some crates on the left. I kind of want your rocket and flamethrower more central.
I have
Yeah?
a bad feeling about this.
I guess as in map central, not in Bradford central.
I find it very erotic. Should I double check that for you?
Check that loot. Let's double check this. Drone mark crates. For me, it can't. Sure, someone's gonna be like, no, drones can mark crates. The last time when I was trying to rescue civilians with a drone and it obviously wasn't working, and everybody was like, no,
Alright.
you totally can. It's like, yeah, to do it in the episode and it wasn't working. It turns out probably because of since I'm not using the buildable units mods,
Let us move.
that is preventing my drones from actually being useful.
My hunt continues.
No. Maybe. You're gonna just be sitting on the back end of the map, not doing anything if I don't start doing something here. Scrap that crate.
Firebrand has is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
Didn't spot any other enemies
Good copy. Moving on
so
target.
far, which is concerning sometimes. Let's do a scan like over there. Hello, it's not an Andromedon, it's an Andromelite. Which doesn't make it any better. Okay, this crate is bad.
I find it very...
Might be able to sit on that crate. Don't see anything here. This is a 10 to 12 enemy mission, right? More likely 10, but still.
I depart.
There's more than that group. This is where we activate.
I bet
This
you
is where
love
we
to
move.
watch me go.
I need you over here. Way.
I hope you can keep up.
Let's get you over here. I think I want you on Overwatch.
I'm a
To
turd.
Overwatch.
I'm on Overwatch.
What are we doing with you? Blood dash? Yeah. And then we can use double time potentially to get a flank on these guys, depending on how they take cover.
Going.
You're gonna chill in this crate, because definitely Advent is marking this one next turn. Yeah, I don't think this is a smart crate to pick.
Okay.
Kind of tempting. No, it's not. But we're letting that crate go. For sure. Especially since we don't have any sight on the enemies right now. Is that gone behind the facility?
I'm as graceful as a gazelle.
No, don't want to get any closer here.
Good.
The very much respect for these kind of enemies, which makes me be very passive here. It might mean we go home with a lower number of crates, but yeah.
And now we press the Overwatch button.
At least a little bit forward here.
With enemies, you know where they stand.
Sensors at maximum sensitivity.
Searching.
Stay alert.
Shut up, Bradford. I don't want to hear it. Don't talk about crates to me.
Advent just airlifted out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
I have absolutely no clue what the enemy is doing here.
Understood. Moving out.
Really hiding behind the building with one group. Where's the other group? Could be in the corner here, or it could be like somewhere back here. Let's do a scan far right. Oh, you didn't. You brought another one of those? It's just not fun. Decent line of sight to that group. Maybe even though it's not my crate marking turn, maybe we grab these crates, shift over to the right. Let's see if we can grab this, maybe kill the pod and then get out of here. No way. Yeah, no. The tiles themselves are in line of sight. Like, normally I wouldn't mark on this crate, because Advent is about to mark. But I think best chance is to engage this group on the right here. If we want to engage another group, or we just bugger off next turn.
Yes.
Let us move.
Which, you know, we have the option to bugger off, since evacs can be here in a second.
I hope you know what you're doing.
It feels good to move around. This unit scanners are active.
Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Really?
That could have gone better.
From all the way back there into the building.
Sensors indicate armor deflection.
Just fight both groups at once.
Fire at will.
For some reason, those two guys are all the way out there. Oh, and you're doing your city concealment cloud.
Witness my epic barrel roll.
What's happening here? What is happening here?
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Here's a question. Oh, you can repair the drone? Oh, that's so cute. Or we're just gonna leave here. You shot so bad. Do you not get locked on from your Overwatch shot against this guy? You can't make it out. That's a little bit of concern, but you're still concealed, so that's not a huge concern. Just wasted conduit. Let's take a look at the Andromedon, right? Because I'm not sure we had one of those so far. So they have Death Fog, Lethal Fog, and Protective Fog, which we just seen that conceals enemies. By the way, this was like, it did Death Fog and then still did a yellow alert shot. And I think the other thing was that the longbow also did a yellow alert shot, which revealed him. the trooper or whatever that was is still concealed. I don't think a unit should have 2 reactions, right? Can we agree on that? You can either fog or you can yellow alert shoot me. Not both. Both seems bullshit. So yeah. They have that. Then what else do we have? We have the squad bonus. Acceptable collateral. They deal +1 damage on reaction attacks. Doubled if the reaction attack is melee. They have close quarters combat. So Bladestorm. I'm just, certain abilities may result on being punched by the Andromedon multiple times. That's a very vague tooltip and just tells me stay away. Do not engage. Immune to fire, poison, acid. Yeah, alright. Doesn't even have stun resist. What a jump. And of course the battlesuit will continue fighting, and the battlesuit also has a reaction stuff thing. Also, oh, my favorite thing. The favorite thing about this thing is in the immunities, right? Protects it from fire, poison, acid effect. It is still vulnerable to all psi abilities, including mind control. You just have to overcome 100 willpower. Get wrecked. So, thank you, game. At least it's still vulnerable. Thanks for nothing. Anyway, they can be stunned, which doesn't do a whole lot for me. You can not engage in melee, but you have Burial to any hit somebody. Also, how are those 2 guys? How did they get concealment here when the cloud is back there? This is just jank. Janky jank. Okay, so we have a Naja. Naja doesn't do anything when flanked. We could... What are we getting here? What are we getting here? Guaranteed shutdown. So, unfortunately, Sticky Bomb ends my turn, so I can shut down the mech and do X. Whatever X is gonna be. Retreat is an option. But it's also lame. Bomb this, which does 3 to 4 damage, which might not be enough to kill it actually. We can full override phase 2 of the battlesuit, then we don't have to kill that. What's your rocket doing? 3 to 7. Same problem, right? Might kill it, might not. But have much higher chance to actually do the 4 damage we need. That also destroys the loot we want, if it has any. Let's do it. Could double time you. To move in, and that's a guaranteed. We are really committed on actually fighting this. We can bombard this. Eliminates nausea and gives us 3 shots on the Centurion. Taking out that group. We shut down the mech. We fly in the drone to hopefully bait the Andromedon. Sorry, sacrificial drone. And we haymaker the trooper. Then I don't have an answer to that thing. For the trooper. Maybe shut down this and then 2 shots from the spark on this guy. We still have our okay, something like that. I think we can take them on.
I know.
Double time here. Single move here. Can we go to do something fancy even? We could go here. Lightning hands and then have still 1 action remaining to potentially go for the crate if we can be greedy.
Truly didn't think you'd fall for that.
Alright, so then we first of all though have to see what you have to offer here.
We could use one of those.
Can we guaranteed shut you down? Absolutely not. Okay.
Try not to break this one.
Next question is, do we see the shell? No, I don't think we have line of sight on the shell except with you, and you could move your way, and then we still need to bombard this, but we could collateral this, do damage, and then it sees us. So I think the shell, to explain my issue here, it still has a weapon, so it can still shoot us, and it does get reaction attacks, but it doesn't get it actually on the turn it's revealed, right? Still has close quarters. Alright, so I think we gotta do this. Basically takes out the nausea. I mean, I'm hitting the crate. I'd just also like to have it highlight the enemy. Okay, let's just take on the crate. Then we're gonna use your first action here for resupply. Hang on, maybe we can get a shot off with you. Shots.
Be damned, demon!
So we resupply.
It's killing time.
$59. Okay, overdrive 15%. But this thing has 15%. Jesus Christ. Sheesh. Yeah, it's good hit. I think. It's down to 5. Ooh, that makes this decision much harder now. Still have a dude here. Got a mech there. And I've got the Andromedon. So I think you gotta go in there. Yeah, like something like that. I want to be close to you. And I hope that your AI is just as dumb. As it should be. So what is my best option here? I guess you come in, shoot this guy. Right, you have minimum damage of 5. Yeah. And Illogical takes care of the does he? Can you Haymaker the Frost tag? 100% to crit? Fairly likely. By the way, I should just notice. Biotroop deployment. Oh yeah. No, that was an elite trooper. There's not a single bio unit on this mission. What the fuck? Okay, we probably have enough movement to go here and then go in for the Haymaker. So you can go as close as possible without getting punched to death from this guy.
Fine. Fuck yeah, bio kill. Oh, wrong game.
So we're gonna this crate. Make her that guy.
I'll take it. I have made it with a woman.
Yeah, you made it with a woman. Wonderful. Oh, utterly convenient. Alright, so we still need to full override that mech. Nah, 52. I was like, was that 70 something? Should I just try to master? Nah, let's just shut it down. Alright, and since we're trying again to go for all the marbles, I think it only makes sense to reposition evac somewhere here.
It seems kind of silly to point this out, but I'd say we're done testing.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
I think you come here to hopefully next turn fan the hammer against the Andromedon. If it goes in to punch the drone. Might also just then see, oh, juicy AoE target and do it, whatever it's Death Fog. It's probably just called Death Fog because the inventor was a Dr. Death or something, and that's like, oh yeah, bad marketing name, but it's gonna come a little bit closer. Let's go down there. Eesh. Well, we didn't bait him to punch the drone. Good. Alright, now what? Can't dash there, but you can definitely like kill the mech, implacable, and move in that direction, and then next turn you reach evac.
Collect these quickly. No one else dies by your hands.
Why does this guy have to drop loot? That's just unreasonable.
We're gonna find more aliens there.
Yeah, I think this Andromedon's gonna survive
Look at
this
that,
mission.
yeah.
I don't
Shiny
see.
things.
I don't see me killing it. Ah, should have utilized the line of sight. I guess we're just gonna come here. Gonna be able to. This might not get pretty enough damage in. Hold on.
Oh, good.
Do a little bit of poke. That works. 98% of the time it works. Well, because then you can. Wait.
Belay that remark.
That trades. Which means you're gonna stay out of vision of the Andromedon.
I hope you know where I'm going.
Neat. Just essence. Okay.
Let us move.
So I think the only one who's currently on the other side is you. I actually don't wanna shock this thing. I just wanna sit here in the smoke cloud. Be the only target that you see. You're not in line of sight. You're not in line of sight. You're not. You're not.
Moving.
Evac next turn.
Give him some cover.
Make sure Illogicals close enough to the evac here. It's done. That's weird AI from that Andromedon.
I found my prey.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Want to be able to make it out with a drone? Buddy? Come on home.
Will you not aid me in my vengeance?
I am tactically tumbling.
Go on. Uh-huh.
This unit is relatively agile.
Moving out.
I agree.
Farewell.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was a very convincing mission against that bio deployment, and those bio enemies had no chance in hell. They didn't get a single action.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elders' love for us, we shall prevail, no matter the cost.
Our troops continue to exceed expectations while working with limited resources. Impressive, Commander.
Alright, stealth protocol. That's going to be super useful. What's the other stuff? Manual override. Alright, that's the manual override that you can use on allies. Napalm protocol. No, we'll take stealth. We'll take stealth any day of the week and twice on Tuesdays. Right. We can get Crusader's Rage. Or we don't. This is AoE intercept. And this is transposition. The last time, which is a long time ago, the last time can be used on the Chosen. It explicitly says it here. Yeah, alright, cool, transposition it is. I was going to say, the last time I played a Storm Rider, and it was a long time ago in Mod Jam, where I got a Storm Rider to Gunnery Sergeant, I have to say. And transposition could be used on Chosen, and invert can't, and it's like super nice against the Hunter, yada yada yada. And I was wondering if it was changed in the meantime, and apparently it wasn't. Alright, so then we have also a bunch of AP. And I'm a little bit torn here. Now we take Untouchable. Think we take an Untouchable. I like Untouchable just so much more for allowing me to do stupid shit. Alright. That's a in-depth explanation tooltip. I like it. Alright, so this is not... So I think at some point I called this, you know, poor man's fanfire. It's kind of better than... Not fanfire, face-off. It's kind of better than face-off. Because you always fire 6 shots. I'm assuming as long as you have ammo. Right? It doesn't say anything how much ammo the skill uses and how much you have to have. Does any of the 6 shots cost 1 ammo? But anyway, my initial plan here was to take fanfire. Magnum is really good, right? 10 aim plus 1 damage. When we can fan the hammer with double time, we can get into position. But I think fanfire is gonna eke it out. I like this tooltip here. Fanfire does not require quick draw. It always just 1 action point. I always thought, you know, if you have quick draw, then fanfire was 1 action point, but no. Thanks for clarifying that. Unknown tooltip maker. Ooh, we actually have enough AP. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, it's never stationary threat. It might be Butcher. But I kind of wanna get Shootout. Shootout just sounds like a fun ability. Only 7 essence. Alright, 2 data pads, a bunch of melt, bunch of alloys, bunch of supplies. Okay. Very anti-melee fight, though, I have to say. Gunship, just flat out immune to melee. Then we have 2 Andromedids that just, you know, you can't attack me in melee. That's illegal. And yeah, a Muton with parry. Yeah, 4 out of the 10 enemies on the mission just flat out saying no, not happening. Alright, what's happening here? Why are we not doing anything? Now this is... No, choose project. Okay, so we don't have any more Requiem corpses to do any of these projects. Got it. I guess all of the other stuff also is just like in the relevant corpses. Or weapon crates for that matter. I like how usually the one missing thing is red, right? But if it's the bio stuff, then the green color of bio is overriding the red of you're missing it. Okay. Magnetic grenade. Shreds 1 armor, 4 tile radius, reduced throw range, and launch targets in the air out of cover. What? Grenade outcome permanent. And knock back enemies, including Chosen, which, you know, thanks for pointing that out. Chosen will get a reaction from taking damage and go back to cover. Deals magnetic type damage rather than explosive damage. So it can be used against Abjuras. Never destroys corpses. Track grenade, slightly bigger radius. Concussion grenade is, wasn't it? It deals no damage, disorients, stun. It's like poor man's sting grenade. Can destroy cover. Hold on. 6 tile radius. I'm just saying, with devastation and volatile mix, that's a 9 tile radius, 18 tile diameter. I can throw a damaging grenade. That sounds way better. Mediation rounds might be a choice here. I just want to do something, right? It always feels like Proving Ground not doing anything seems bad. So I think radiation rounds are good. Also unlocks the gene mod. And then we go from there. Over here, I want to check quickly. Okay, now there's nothing else here that I wanted to do. Did I ever do the faceless autopsy? Did. Sorry, I'm just double checking for. So there's this whole thing. If you do faceless autopsy, then you get the faceless chameleon vest or whatever it's called. Then you do the bio-faceless project, which is the bio-cyana vest. That unlocks the mimetic skin gene mod. If I'm not missing something. I'm gonna double check between episodes what I'm missing, or if we have it already, or yeah. Carry on. Oh, yeah, we're doing chameleon suit. It's queued up. That's what I was missing. Okay. Now, what we got here? Troop column. Wonderful. With the Berserker Queen. Beautiful. Yeah, we're doing that. Of course we're doing that. Clear the squad. What do we need to kill the Berserker Queen? We're gonna need cyclic fire. And yeah, some scouting. That's a good start. Ideally, we want to have either somebody who can stun or somebody who has disabling shot. Disabling shot it is. You're in officer training. I would like to get you on the mission, but I think this is already like 3 or 4 days in. I don't want to cancel that. Let's get Tito in. Okay, so we have cyclic fire, we've got scouting, we actually have scouting twice. Maybe that is an opportunity here for a different officer. Training 29 hours, not waiting 29 hours. Get a quartermaster in, then. You're technically an officer, let's see how that works. We also have 30 AP with you. And we wanted to pick up Packmaster. Alright, so officer, scouting, sniping. You want a grappling suit. So we have some AoE, but I'd kind of like, I don't know, a little bit more AoE. Even though you're a little bit hurt on the willpower. How about Emily? A little bit of fire in there. A little bit melee cleanup. Do you have infiltrator or something? How's that infiltration time so low with so many people? I guess everybody mother has a trooper armor here. Spoiler alert, you're also gonna get a trooper armor. Maybe a pathfinder for the mobility. Maybe a lancer armor for even more mobility if we have one, yes. Do we have Mark II Gauntlet? Yes, please. Do we have a better cannon? Yeah, you don't need a cold cannon. You're mostly a flamethrower person, but occasionally you might shoot something. You know what, you can bring that medkit. Alright, you're gonna get decent swords. Should probably get a better sort of shotgun for you. It's so tempting to not get one because we're a few days away from plasma. How much are we talking about? 3 alloys, 3 crystals, 30... Yeah, you know, that's fine. And once we get plasma, you get a plasma shorty, and the coil shorty goes to our ranger or something, and that's gonna be good enough for the ranger for the rest of the campaign, pretty much. Alright, what are we looking at armor-wise? Maybe actually give you a proper armor? Ooh. I mean, it's not proper armor, but it's a grapple, so to get you in range, and a freeze against the Berserk Queen if we need it. And it doesn't look completely terrible on you for some reason. Okay, I think I'd like you in the Predator armor here. This is fine for better ambush. This is fine for better scouting. This is fine-ish. I'm a fan of the 7 health, especially since you don't have a vest. Maybe we actually give you Predator armor here. Alright, how's our PCS situation looking? Have some basic speeds. Perception, some hacking, some focus. Depth perception, trigger happy. Would give you basic speed, would put you at 18 base mobility with the equipment you have currently. I think I can justify that. We do have shredding, so we are sorted on shredding. We have disabling shot. We're waiting on lock and load, I guess. That's a tough one. Implacable versus untouchable. Pick up untouchable here. Just gonna check everybody again. Yeah, this is probably gonna be heavy hitter. Resilience is a nice pickup too. All the way. 0.5% of crit chance for every percent of HP the target is missing. So in best case, the target is missing 100% of HP, then we get 50% crit chance. No, then the target is already dead. Liquidator. Okay, enemy with a pistol doesn't cost an action. What pistol? Thousands to go. Okay, enemy for primary weapon. Your primary weapon is your sword, right? Yeah, we might get thousands to go once we get to that point. Okay, everybody else is saving for higher levels. I think this is gonna be good enough.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
You know, after that smash and grab, I kinda trying to build squads that are ready for anything, so that takes a little bit longer to really consider all the options. Alright, anyway, keep on scanning.
Resistance Communications Facility now operational.
Now we have plenty of contacts, just need to wait for Alien Cipher to expire now. It expires in 5 days. It's not urgently to pick up because we have a lot of intel, but I don't want to let it expire. We did find a troop column here, which is like the main thing I was scanning for. So I think this might be a good time to just pick up the antenna.
Avenger plotting new course.
Alright. That was my saboteur, right? Mind merge is not a bad pickup for somebody in concealment who can mind merge and stay concealed and help others. What's this then? A jailbreak. We have 5 people only here. Yeah, we definitely want that. What was that? I think we got messages about recruitment. Chrysalid infiltrators. Right, that's the dark event that's active.
Setting course for
I want to do the mission, no matter what.
East Asia.
We need to run missions. We want more rebels here. Let's have another look though. 1, 2, 3, 4 rebels, 1 rookie. Rookie, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we're gonna be training up any more rookies, but nice for them to show up. Right. Let me just remove some people. I think, yeah, you know, with 2 willpower missing, we're gonna bring you again. Gonna bring you. And we marry you to somebody. Probably not. Not anytime soon. Oof. Those some terrible compatibilities. Okay, we probably need to do, if we wanna teamwork you, and I kinda want to, might need to consider a covert action. Let's have some AP remaining. I just like my flamethrower people to have untouchable. That allows for much riskier firestorm plays later on. Alright, anyway, who else are we throwing into this? We have scouting and hacking, AoE and shooting. So kinda good on all fronts and can bring whoever we wanna bring. Keep bringing you. I mean, the team last mission wasn't bad. It was really just the enemies that were saying, hey, screw you guys. So, one thing, I might have mentioned it before, I really like the Valkyrie armor. And in my recent stream campaign, 25 alloys is just so expensive. But anyway, in my recent stream campaign, done really good stuff with a Crasher, with the Valkyrie armor. Which also means I probably actually don't want to use the ultralight vest anymore. So you don't need the mobility if you can basically teleport anywhere on the map. Now, you don't have close encounters yet. This is where it really starts to shine. But we can Valkyrie into a position for a trench gun. Well, that's all cool. And let's see if we can sneak in somebody else here. I don't wanna take away the X, but I guess you're getting the X. Okay, sure, buddy. Alright, quick AP check. Well, shot is really good, especially since once we also have thousands to go. We can take up to 5 shots in a turn, right? And it does have a cooldown, so nah, I think we gotta go for barrel shot. I could definitely, like, this XCOM row, Scrounge just a greedy pick, and then you have these 3 here, which are all worth picking up. But man, we have 28 AP to spend at Master Sergeant. So I'm kind of notorious in this game for hoarding AP until the very last moment, and then I'm sitting at Waterworld with 120 AP to spend. So I'm kind of trying to be more proactive about spending XCOM AP. And I think we're gonna pick up barrel shot early. Because I probably want to pick up holo targeting later on anyway for XCOM AP. Yeah, we are investing a little bit in our Ranger, but I think it's gonna be so worth it. I earmarked double time here, but after picking up advice and considering your low combat intelligence, I don't think that's gonna be the play. I think instead we're gonna pick up this thing. Reaction battle scanner. Especially since we have also chrysalid infiltrators, you know? You could almost think that I picked this perk to have an easier time with detecting borrowed chrysalids on this mission, but no, I just picked it and then realized, oh yeah, actually that makes sense. Anyway, off you go then.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Alright, we're a little bit running over here on time today. Commander is really slow in his decisions. Oh. Alrighty then. Assassin. Okay. Invasion time. Don't think I need to fly by the black market, but we have the time. Let's actually fly by the black market quickly.
Avenger plotting new course.
And for me, it's actually more about seeing what kind of rank of people we can get sergeants. No, I don't think that's going to be interesting. Okay. You're interested in my depth perception, PCS. You know what? You can have it.
Setting course for Eastern Europe.
I really hate how this doesn't advance while you're flying, even though time advances. Anyway, okay, so that's complete. Let's see, what do we have? Dragoon, we can bring our Saboteur, out of sight training, Reaper or Heavy or Spark, Templar. Holy crap, 25 to 27 enemies? Despite having the Chosen there? Turns out, strength 15 invasions are rough. Let me just briefly make room here. So obviously, we kind of don't have proper sniping, right? I mean, this campaign is not really blessed with snipers anyway. And we do have our scout out on covert action. Our sharpshooter is on that troop column, which I kind of want to leave him on. I don't want to recall this. And our hunter, infiltrating that other mission. Right, it's an Intel package mission. How much is it to boost with Cypher? 40. Get you to Master Sergeant. Get me Valkyrie armor. Um, 5 hours until this training completes. Alright, so we're kind of good on intel. We have that intel scanning site there. I think I will spend the extra intel here for boost to run the mission. It's a strength 5 region. Alright, it's not gonna be super easy. But we have the stolen shields. So everybody has basically one charge of untouchable to begin with. And if we can get the people in here, having our Master Sergeant Bishop, I think is going to be super good. Not even sure. What are you getting at, Master Sergeant? Right, Ionic Storm. Yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be actually helpful against all these enemies. it's still going to be the problem of gaining the focus. But if we can set up some good kills for you with Stormforce and the Niven Capacitor, you should be able to get some good Ionic Storms in there. Man, this is a scary invasion. Alright, we do this. I want the people, I want the gear to be available. So let's boost this. Yeah, I'm spending extra intel, I know. And it ticked down to vulnerable. Wonderful. Okay, we're gonna recover an item from an advent vehicle in the next episode. And after that, big ol' invasion coming up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.